Hi everyone! In this video, I'll demonstrate and talk about how to finish a portrait in one sitting. This painting was done on an 8x10-inch plywood. I've been really into painting smaller and quicker with more precise brush marks and not over-rendering my portraits lately, so I set a goal for myself to complete this painting in one sitting. And it's not to say that I can't take breaks in between. You should always take breaks. Finishing a painting in one sitting is a little bit different from painting in progressive layers or painting by section. You really have to look at the painting as a whole and be able to map out all the parts together. You first want to decide your palette from the beginning and pre-mix your shadows, your midtones, and lights so you can quickly grab that color and paint it on. That way, you only have to make small adjustments to this foundational palette without wasting time remaking completely new colors. For this painting, I'm blocking in the hair first because the value of the hair is so dark. Whenever the areas touching the face have a huge value contrast, it's a great idea to block in those values first so you can see the contrast as you're working on the face. In order to paint fast, I like to use walnut alkyd medium. This allows the painting to become tacky while you paint and makes it easier to build thick layers of paint on top of one another. You can also use other quick drying mediums as well, like liquid, to really speed up the drying time of your paint. As you're painting, keep a distance between you and the painting and not paint too close to it, so you don't get hung up on a particular section. This also helps you maintain the proportions and not lose the drawing. Take the time to step back and look at your painting from afar, and also use measuring techniques to constantly check and correct your painting. Feel free to check out my other video on different measurement techniques to see what's wrong in your paintings. Another thing to do when finishing a portrait in one sitting is to paint by color and not by sections. Apply apply each color in all the places that it belongs to in the entire painting. And at the same time, you want to map out your painting and maintain the drawing by painting in the eyes, the eyebrows, the nostrils, and the mouth whenever you feel like the face is starting to look a little bit unruly. The key in finishing a portrait in one sitting is not to lose your proportions, so adding in these significant landmarks will help with that. In the first layer, you can see that I'm just blocking in the average colors. The shadows of the jaw and the nose are generally just one color to begin with. I'm really just blocking in the shapes of colors. In the second layer of your painting, refine these shapes of colors. This is where you can darken the darkest colors within the shadows, add the midtones where the light transitions into dark, and also add highlights that look a little bit flat. This process helps you refine the shape of the jaw, the cheekbones, and all the crevices on the face. Whenever the brush marks look too messy, just use a soft, dry brush to lightly smooth it out. If it flattens out too much, just come back and add your midtones and highlights again. The remainder of the painting is done with acrylic and ink. I've been really into floral designs lately, so I've added this into the background. And I also love the wood grain patterns of this plywood, so I don't want to cover it up. I'm just outlining the designs and then filling in the outer spaces with black acrylic paint. And with that, I have completed my new painting in one sitting. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something new for your creative endeavors. Let me know of any questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.